I'm not able to see one. Oh, alligator snapping turtle right here. Hello, young fella, come here. This is a small one. There we go. Oh. So today, just out walking around, seeing what I can find by hand before I switch over to some trapping a little bit later. But looking good. Spring is definitely in full swing. Hey, it's pretty cool. You know, May and September are really kind of the best times of the year because it's not too hot. Everything is out. So I try to, as much as I can, take advantage of it being the prime season. Oh, here we go. Musk turtle. Oh, I got you. What do we got? Oh, look at that. Got a male odoratus. The old male stink pot. He's got some pattern on his head, and that's pretty typical for this part of the range. When they get old, they do get a lot of pattern on them and kind of those big yellow jaws. But pretty neat. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of this guy, and then we'll let him go. All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go to eat some corbicula. Pew! There he goes. All right, once the sun came out, I was actually able to see the bottom a little bit better. And another one of the really common species here is the eastern river cooter. And this is probably one that was laid last fall and then hatched out this spring, so probably overwintered in the nest. And you can see just that beautiful, intricate pattern. And you can see those C-shaped or backward C-shaped marks is where they get their name, concinna, which means concentric. And they're just a really reticulate and really beautiful turtle. Herbivores, they love to eat plants off of the bottom, and just really, really cool. Awesome, I'm gonna get some pictures of this guy, and just like the other ones, we'll let him go. I'm gonna let this guy go back into some shallow water. There you go, buddy. Boom. Just gonna hide under his rock. Pretty cool. So I really like these shallow riffles. They're really productive. There's a lot of oxygen in the water. You're gonna see mollusks, you're gonna see fish, and inevitably there's gonna be some turtles in the vicinity. So that's kind of what I scan for when I find a shallow riffle like this. It's also beautiful. I mean, pretty hard to argue, really, right? Look at all those invasive corbicula clams right here. So this stream is definitely full of these. Holy smokes, I mean, look at that. Just tons and tons of them. All the way down. You can just dig through there and it's just nothing but corbicula. I don't know if you can see this, but that is a monster catfish under the water right there. I don't even know what kind of catfish that is, but it is definitely a big one. Hey buddy, how are you? How's it going? Big old cat. Oh my god. Any of my viewers good at fish ID? Able to ID what that is? Interesting. Alright, got a little stretch of clear water here. Don't see much. So right here I have a pair of loggerheads. See if I can sneak up and get both of them at the same time. Oh, I got you. There we go. Got a male on the left and a female on the right. And this is something you typically see with musk turtles. You do see the males and the females together. That's pretty common. Males like to hang out around the females and they'll get into little territory squabbles. That's why you'll see their marginals bit off. But yeah, pretty neat. They're just working on creating the next generation of loggerhead musk turtles. So I'm gonna let these two go where I found them. See you later, guys. They'll stick together. So when I'm looking for alligator snapping turtles in this drainage, one of the things I look for is this crushed mussels. And this one, as you can see by that color right there, these are actually purple bank climbers. You can see right here, there's a lot of purple. And it is a very thick-shelled mussel and easily identified by the purple on the inside. And the turtles just, you know, smash them to bits, but you can see they're very thick. But they crush them up and consume the whole thing. And what comes out the back end is just smaller, crushed up pieces of this. So when I find this on the bottom in a pile, I know there's a large alligator snapping turtle in the vicinity. Hey, a loggerhead musk climbing through some riprap. Oh, and you got a little leech on your jaw. Let me see if I can pick that off without getting bit. Nope. You are stuck with the leech, young man. I'm gonna let you go. Keep hiding. Always fun when the water clears up enough to be able to see through it and be able to spot stuff. Gonna scan this edge because this has been a pretty productive edge in past years. Just gotta look in between the rocks. So you just take your time, take your time. There goes that was a little musk turtle. Was not able to get that, went between the rocks. I have got alligator snapping turtles at the base of this thing before. Really hard to see through the water, even with the sun, even with the polarized shades. I'm not able to see one. Oh, alligator snapping turtle right here. Awesome. Hello, young fella, come here. This is a small one. There we go. Oh. And you are the one with the missing eye. So this is a turtle I have marked before. And look at the growth you've put on. Look at you, that is awesome. Fantastic, yeah. They love this little corner and they love getting up in these rocks. So this is a good capture. So this is a turtle you can see right here. I have marked this turtle before. And last year, I think I tried to capture this one and did not have luck with it, and did this year. So that is really awesome. All my measuring stuff is back at the car. So I'm actually gonna have to walk all the way back to the car with this turtle so I can get some measurements on it. But overall, pretty cool. I'm gonna get some photos on the old iPhone and we'll work up this turtle. Alright, so I got an alligator snapper and a loggerhead musk turtle. Look at that, musk turtle is about the size of his head. This turtle would definitely want to avoid this guy because they will not hesitate to make a meal out of a loggerhead musk turtle. I'm gonna go ahead and let that guy go. Alright, so I have collected data on this turtle, gotten some weights, some measurements, and now he's ready to go. So we're just gonna let him go back in this bunch of rocks where I found him. And hopefully see him again sometime. There you go, buddy. Disappear, disappear. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, back for another trap check video. This is the first one down here. This particular stretch of creek, the main things I'm gonna target when I set my traps is gonna be down trees, lots of wood structure. The turtles like to get underneath all of that. In between all of that, and when a tree falls, the root ball will also kind of make an underwater cave of sorts. And so it just creates a really good habitat for them to get into. In this particular trap I set, targeting just kind of all of this, and I knew that that bank was undercut. Let's see. I believe I saw some movement. I don't see bait. Definitely see the bait bottle, but I don't see the bait, so that's a good sign. These are also new traps, so these traps are a slightly different design. Oh, there's a turtle in there. I see it shaking. Almost looks like the turtle might be feeding on the bait right now because I see the bait bottle going up and down, but I'm going to take my snake hook. Let's see what we have. Ah, we got a little one. Okay, that counts. That counts in my book. Yeah, it's a nice one. I am always happy to get little guys. This is the first small one I've got from this stretch of creek. Every time previously, I ended up with adults. So I'm pretty stoked to get a little bit of variety out of this spot. And there is our prize for here. A very nice looking young alligator snapping turtle. Looks almost to be the same size as the one I hand captured yesterday. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna try and flip him a little bit deeper into the trap and away from the opening. But you see this opening, just, it's a slip. Works perfectly. There we go. Look at you. You're a nice one. All right, so first measurement is gonna be SCL, street carapace length, measured down the midline. You've seen it before. And this one is 289. 290. I suspect this is a male because he's running pretty cool. Yeah, but right there. All right, so I managed to get some photos of this turtle, and now it's time to release it and let it go back into its stream. It's really awesome anytime you can catch them of any size. In this particular stream, I end up catching a lot of adults. And I was thinking to myself when I was setting traps yesterday, I was like, you know, I never really catch juveniles or small ones in this. And ended up, all of that down there, that bramble, is just really great habitat for younger ones. They just do such a great job of kind of getting into all those sticks and logs and soft bottom and just kind of disappear in there. And that's what this turtle's about to do now, is head back to the creek and just gonna kind of disappear. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you like these videos, please share them. I would love to grow the channel, and I would love to be able to reach more people with content like this. If you like this, be sure to ring that bell. Make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your family, tell a stranger. See you guys next time. Take care. Peace. Peace.